that though, even my lap 2 was still a second down on my PB. But my lap 1 was good and was much better, so I got a new PB. Hey, you know what? I'm happy with that. Also, no idea what happened to my voice. I'm happy with that. I'll take it. 257.7. I don't know where, what's it, the scope, the target on that one is. I will actually go and find that out now, because... Right, okay, yeah, I've had a look. For gold on Mist Mountain is a 255. And I've managed to improve enough to get down into a 257. Yeah, I'm not too displeased with that. Just having a look as well. Emerald Crater is a 255 for silver. So oh crap. I'm basically 3 seconds away from a silver on that track. That's going to be a pain in the ass. Deep Zone is up next. Now, a gold on this track here is a 355. And as you saw there, on my first attempt, I managed to do a 350. Like, I did have some crashes, so obviously my very first attempt was actually at 4 minutes, which was still just be slightly behind a silver. A silver around this track is a 4 minute dead. And I managed to do a 356 really quickly. So if I can find a second, that would be ideal. So this track is quite the pain in the arse at this first section here, as you saw there, because I'm doing 2 shuffles and it goes into the little crisscrossy section. So the main thing about that is obviously cancelling the shuffles early enough. I need to be doing the small shuffles like I was on Tesla Cube. And that little shortcut. I need to just do a small shuffle and, you know, that get enough speed from it, but not crash into the walls. I'm trying to find my words there a little bit. The other thing as well is because Deep Zone has a really big gap between this final jump and then when you do the first jump again. So I have got myself into a system of the final jump will always be a right barrel roll. That's what I'll always do at that final jump. I did lose a lot of speed there. I need to try and keep it in a straight line. So this loop here, I need to cancel early. Ping off the walls, that's fine. Oh god, that isn't fine. That was a little bit too much of a shuffle going on there. I'm going to backflip here. There we go, that's what we need to do. It is pretty narrow timing to get that little, what's it, helix, I think it is. Oh, I did get perfect, thank Christ for that. Oh, scary, but we lived. I don't think that's a great lap 2. I think I need to be aiming for like 1 minute 14s. I need to cancel that early, get through this section. Lovely, jubbly. Oh, almost. Yeah, I think I need to be getting 114s if I'm going to get this gold. Obviously there, don't hit the respawn. That is a perfect example of a free ramp. Because, well, I actually nearly fell off the track. Nearly got respawned. Because there is respawn triggers, obviously, if you jump too far. Because you're technically off the track in the game's mind. That was a little bit too much of a drift, I'll admit that. Yeah, and weren't great. I mean, to be fair, it was pretty close to my previous PB. Yeah, as you see that record 115. Yeah, I need to try and get down to the 114s, I think, if I'm going to get the really the gold medal here. So it's going to be interesting to try and figure that one out. I'll have to try and figure something out. I'm not too sure. When I did this track the first time as well, I wasn't going into this completely blind. I did watch some of the speedrunners doing this. Obviously, most of the guys, I think, do their runs on quick race. Because I believe, obviously, with those having the tokens, there's slightly different routes to it. And generally, I believe they tend to be a bit quicker. I don't think it's every single track, but I think some tracks it is quicker to do on quick race than it is time trials for speedrunning purposes. Yeah, so I think that's where they tend to do most of their runs. So obviously, the laps that apply to me majoritively are the ones where all the shortcuts are unlocked, because time trials you don't have to. There's no pickups or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about trying to unlock the shortcuts or anything. Oh god, that's gone horrifically wrong. I think I cancelled the shuffle too early. Oh, that was really bad. Damn. Ugh. Need to try and claw this back somehow. That was a lot better, actually. There we go. Ah. That is a big problem, actually. How do I sort of leave that helix corner the best? Because I'm guessing I want to cancel the... I want to stop riding the wall quite early on, so that I can get myself to the inside of that corner to get really close to the jump pad quickly. I don't know. There we go, nice. Lose traction a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I feel like that's what I'm needing to do, rather than just consistently riding up the wall, because it'll get to a point where it then does become slower when I lose a lot of the speed. There we go. It's pretty good going. I would say so myself. I don't really know what I was attempting there. Ah, crap! I didn't want to do this either. That is so much speed gone. I need to try and figure out a way to really carry a lot of momentum. Keep that momentum going for that section. Maybe if I stopped turning, I might have been able to grip the car up a little bit. May have kept more speed. Not too sure. That was really bad. The car just left the wall a little bit. Oh crap, that was awful. And I forgot that I did a backflip. Pissed. I need for that section, I need to get into my head, do this stunt, do that stunt. Because right now I'm mixing and matching. So I get lost. Come on. I feel like a good reference at the minute is like the second light that's on that loop-de-loop. That seems to be working out consistently for me. Right, okay. This ramp here, into the helix, front flips. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be front flips on that ramp. I really didn't leave the wall there at all. I really didn't want to. And that means that's front flips, then the next one is going to be back flips. And then obviously they'll go into about, yeah, right, okay, cool. And that means this one here can constantly be a front flip, and that one can be a right power roll. Like, actually was a really bad shuffle compared to... Well, if I didn't do the bloody backflip on the last attempt, that was a really good lap one. This is not going to be, I don't think. I don't really know what a good lap one actually is on this track. I'm losing so much speed there. I need to try and figure that out. Oh, there we go. That was actually really bloody good. And again, I think my car sort of left, the front end left the wall a little bit, so I did like a little double ping off of the wall. Oh god, I turned in way too early. That was not the racing line. Oh, that was so close to the respawn barrier. Christ alive. Right, oh wait, let's not get a bad shuffle through here. Much better. Yeah, and then ping off that wall there. Carry. That's more like it. 1 foot, almost a 130. Oh yes, that was a lot of speed there. End that shuffle early. Not quite as good as before. Nowhere near as good. Get into the system, get into the routine. Okay, hold the handbrake. Nice. Okay, I need to time when I come off the wall. That was not that great. Actually. Awkward, really is awkward. Nah, that was nowhere near as good as last time. I didn't want to go up there because I don't know how to actually take that wall ride at all. I want to try and keep it on the low ground. So much against what Obi-Wan Kenobi says, I want to keep the low ground on that one because I'm just so much more consistent at it. Come on! Yeah! All because of that lap 2. Yeah, that lap 3 was not that great. That shuffle wasn't brilliant, I will admit. The free ramp, sorry, as well, wasn't that brilliant. Whew! Second gold! I'm gonna admit that though, second gold! That is 2 tracks down for like my main objective of this series, which is to get gold at every single track, minimum. Like, there might be some tracks I might be able to get platinum on. If I can do that, then holy hell, that would be impressive. But at the minute, it is gold at every track. And that's another track down, and I only recently started jumping on that track as well. I am all over the moon with that. Really, really am. So now, it is Glacier Edge. The one track where I am nowhere near the bronze time. Glacier Edge bronze time, yeah, 2:55. My best was a 3:02. So, this track here is quite a pain in the arse. Now, I have been recommended to just completely ignore this wall ride whilst I get used to it because of, well, that. I do understand the premise behind it and why some of my attempts at this wall ride have failed. I do understand the logic behind it because, as you probably saw there by that little attempt, the end of that wall, as you can see there, the walls actually do jump out. So I've got to time my counter steering spot on to the point whereby I avoid the wall jutting out and also getting off of the wall ride without going too far to the right and essentially, you know, rolling the car over, ending the run as well. So that was too early. What I could potentially do as well is ignore that wall ride, because I've been recommended to ignore that wall ride and actually just do like a just boost around that corner. I'm sure it'll put me on the lower path, but it is safer. And I've done it in the past, and it does work out. But I have to say that that wall ride was actually beautiful. Now this one is bloody hard. That was not how I do it in the slightest. Because the main thing about it is I've got to shuffle right and keep shuffling right. But at some point, I've missed that boost pad entirely, for God's sake. But at some point, I actually then need to obviously let go of the shuffle because, as you saw there, it's a very sharp downhill that immediately follows it. Which, if you go too fast, you'll actually just fly off the track entirely, and I've missed that jump. Please get off. There we go. That was pretty good. That was actually pretty good going. I am going to ping off this wall so I can hit that better. There we go. I'm just going to ignore that boost pad really for the time being. And then all the way down here. Oh, that was not a great corkscrew. So, round this final corner. The thing about this ramp here on the left is this one automatically gives you the boost. You don't have to do anything about it. It will just automatically give you the boost jump. So I don't need nitrous there. Oh, that was... I didn't even counter steer that one at all. Yeah, so I don't need to worry about having nitrous there, so I can boost to go down the start-finish straight, as you see me attempting there. Obviously, you know, when you do it successfully, you're not missing the ramping at all. There we go, that was pretty good. Pretty good through there, if I do say so myself. That's the thing, I'm starting to... Because I sort of understand the reason why some of my shuffles fail on there, you can sort of quickly pick up, like, okay, this works, this doesn't work. Oh, Christ, that was actually pretty scary. Glad I managed to work it out, though. That's fine. Don't want to take that jump. I think it is a little bit slower. I know the top speedrunners don't do it, and I think as well, obviously, you know, just this corner here, hit the wall too hard. Bollocks! No! Aiming for, really. Oh, Christ! That wasn't great. Run's still going, I suppose. Oh, yeah, it is. It absolutely is. I'm carrying so much speed, and then when the track gets rid of the camber, obviously, you know, my wheels are slightly higher than the wall, so obviously I just ride up them, and, well, that rolls the car over. Or it doesn't get me back on four wheels, so, you know, sort of the game's gravity keeping me on the track, so that vertical section doesn't take into effect and I fly off. Okay, noted. Now I understand what's going wrong there. I clipped the wall, but I got away with it. It's not a good wall shuffle by any stretch of the imagination. But I still lived through it, so you know, gotta every cloud is silver lining and all that. No! Oh, Christ! I have no idea how I did not fall off the track then. Good. Small shuffle there, that's fine. Nothing spectacular, just enough. Ow. Maybe that might be the best tactic as well for that corner, is to actually do an early shuffle just so that I go into that wall early. I didn't counter steer at all. That was spectacular. Right. No, write that down, write that down. That's what I need to be doing. Because that was bloody brilliant. I hope. Only the top guys will be able to tell me. Probably got that's absolutely shite, mate. Okay, yeah, that was... I noticed as well that my car just got suckered into the wall and I couldn't let go. That's definitely what was causing me to roll over. Don't! 320 is too fast. Okay. You know, I am actually going to investigate this way. whilst I'm here. Yeah, it's not worth it. Not worth it at all. Right. Yeah, that's what I need to be doing. Like that. I do want to get a lap of this. Now I'm so afraid to cancel it, to try and counter a little bit early, because I'm then just going to keep rolling the car. So now I'm not doing it at all, and I just keep falling off the track. Ah, car. Oh, shit. Ooh, come on. Not again. Little frame rate dropping. It's not ideal. Hold the handbrake. Oh! Okay. Maybe not hold it that much unless I keep it very much to the left. Noted. This bronze is looking very tricky. Yeah, this bronze looking like it's going to be a lot more hours spent on this track before I even get into sniffing distance. Ow. Okay, there we go. No, hold the handbrake. There we go. Okay, much better that time. Nah, I fully spanned the car out there. That was too early, I want to say, on that shuffle there. That was too early. Just lost all traction. Come on. It was going so well, this. You know, I got really close. I got close to my Emerald Crater time. You know, pretty early on. So I've got... Fuck's it. So, you know, I got close to my Emerald time. That's a verifiable run. I don't think I've sent an Emerald time on. I can't remember, actually. I'd have to have a look at Speedrunning board. What else? Yeah, I managed to set a new PB really quickly on Mist Mountain compared to before. I've managed to get gold on Deep Zone, and now I can't even set a bloody time on this, on Glacier. Missed entirely. Oh damn it! I don't think this is not gonna be a fast lap one. I don't think. Nah. No, 1 or 2. Grief. Good grief. Considering I was considering some was with what 59s, being 3 seconds down. Immediately. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah, being 3 seconds down instantly. That's a hideously tall order to try and climb back. Oh, I've done it again! Oh! Ah, that 320 is too fast. I can't slow it down in time. Yeah, there you go. You saw there. I left the shuffle pretty early. I went off the handbrake, and you just saw how quickly my car decelerated. Yeah. Yeah, you saw how quickly it dropped the speed, trying to get me closer to like sort of the usual 220 and below speed. Oh no! Oh! Come on! It was 290 and that was still too fast. What is the speed that I'm having to do? Oh, hang on, I swear I was going quicker than 290 and I managed to keep... Was all 4 of my wheels not on the ground? I don't know. But there's just something that is now not clicking. I'll be on this track for what feels like probably like 40 minutes. And I still have not gotten onto the final lap yet. Okay. Right. Oh, son of a... Not the boost pad I wanted to miss. Okay. Phew. That was really good for that section, actually. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. More like it. Perfect, nice. Okay. I need to figure this section out. What is causing me to fall off the track so much? Get all four wheels back on the ground. Thank you. Enough of that. Oh, a little bit of frame rate drop there. We're fine though. It's still good. Well, that was really bad corkscrew actually. Oh, that was a pitiful shuffle as well. That's seconds. That has cost me a lot of seconds. I don't even remember what my personal fastest laps even were at this track. I generally don't. I think they probably were 55s. I don't think I'm going to get my target of a sub 3 minute around here. I can admit you that. Hold the handbrake, there we go. Okay, do not cock up the final section. That's fine. Do not balls it up. Okay. Oh, okay, that was actually a lot better than I was anticipating. Sure. I think it all was because of my lap 1 being so slow before. Well, that's a 2:51, and if it wasn't... that's a bit... Well, it was a really bad shuffle on the beginning of lap 3, I will admit that. That's definitely cost me some time. But I've got bronze, and I'm 1.7 seconds off of silver. Yeah, you know what? I'm having that. Again, what am I doing with my voice? I don't know. However, today has actually been a hell of a lot more successful than last time. A new track has been gold medalled. That has a much faster PB has been done on Mist Mountain, my currently most hated track. And yeah, now getting close to silver medal on Glacier Edge already. However, that is the end. I'm going to call it there for a video. Do hope you enjoyed. Any and all feedback is of course appreciated. Links in the description as usual. I've labelled them, so one's for the Speedrunning Discord in case you want to join that, and the other one's my Discord in case you want to join that and say hello to me. It's up to you. Or you can even do it on the Speedrunner Discord, there's nothing stopping you. It's up to you. However, that's it from me. Take care, and ciao for now.